of us are already enjoying sushi because it is an excellent food product. And some of us are like,
excellent food product.
And some of us are like, oh, I know raw fish. I'm like, hey, I guess you don't know too
Not
much
all
about
sushi has fish.
No, sushi has fish. Not all of it's raw. We're just saying.
But
I'm going to the basics
that's beside
here.
the point.
It's kind of obvious to you aficionados, but I've been enjoying for years. Excellent.
How is it? Oh,
to be
Lisa
enjoyed
and
with
Errol, hello, welcome.
So there.
And John, and Mom, and Luann, and Marcy,
Hey,
hello.
how about
Well, speaking of your family,
yes.
we got this lovely gift box from Sapporo. And I'm so excited that we can
cool
use it
stuff.
this evening for International Sushi Day.
Actually, an International Sushi Day.
Yo-Yo,
pint
hello.
glass.
And Jeremy, yes. We love Sapporo, and
Yeah.
we have a lot of Sapporo this evening. We have, this was in the box, this Sapporo Black, which we will be mixing with.
Yeah.
And we went out and bought some Reserve, too.
Reserves.
So I already have one drink to make with the Reserve, but we'll be sampling this and mixing with it.
Do we need to crack one of those because I'm a little dry?
I think we do.
Okay. Well, let's get to it.
I'm ready. I'm ready for Satellite. Hello, William, and oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we are live on YouTube.
Yep.
Oh,
we're up.
Thank heavens.
Philly rolls, favorite. Hey.
I love Philly rolls. Those are really good,
Excellent.
actually.
Hey, Bill.
Gregory and
Good.
Erica.
Good to
Hello.
see
Who else
you.
did I miss? Jennifer. Hello. I was unaware of the holiday too until we got the box in the mail,
But you managed to coincide with
celebrate.
it, which just means that's that psycho connection that you got there. Well,
Greetings from Gansett Land. I know, we want to come up and visit you in
baby.
Gansett Land.
Oh yeah, we actually
It's
had.
been a while since we've been to Rhode Island.
We picked up that Gansett box set, which has the flagship product and the lemon shandy, which was their first shandy, but also the watermelon shandy, their second shandy, and then their third shandy, that mango shandy. Those are all really outrageously good.
We're here to talk about Sapporo this evening, now.
But that was Gansett. So in the meantime, here we are.
It's Sapporo night.
Here we are in the east.
So,
Sapporo land.
all right, let's try this. This is the black.
I don't know if I've had the black.
I don't think I ever have.
To tell you the truth, it looks like a nice dark lager.
Amy, hello.
And
that's
it
really
is.
good.
Oh, that's got some nice
that is really
toasted
good.
notes to it.
That sort of reminds me of a stout.
It's definitely has something in common with that. It's got a lot in common with a Munich dark lager, which is basically what it is.
This is really good.
Yum yum.
And I'm not just saying that because Sapporo.
I didn't say because of the support, but
yeah,
it's really good.
It's really good.
I like it.
So I hung all these lanterns, and then I think they're too high. Maybe we'll have to lift up the camera later.
I can see them.
You can actually see them.
You can definitely get some Sapporo happening, and I like how it trails upward. Like this guy is.
It is really good, Marcy.
This guy is a little out of shot, but you can definitely see that it's there.
I put it high so that it wouldn't bonk you in the head.
And it is not. So that's a positive. We're gonna call that.
Hi, good. Henry.
Yeah.
So this is really good, and I'm ready to mix with it.
As Phil says, black beers matter. Well, that's a good little sideline appropriation there. They do. Dark.
It is good.
Dark Munich lagers are really excellent stuff, and they are all over the world. Anywhere that the Germans went, you suddenly had these dark lagers. The Mexican beers, like Dos Equis Amber, there you go. Negro Modelo, great example of such things. Mexican beers are all over this sort of thing. Far East, no big difference. Although I'm not so sure. Are there any dark Chinese beers, for instance?
It's a little steamy in here. I had to go get my
Sapporo fan.
It really is a little hot in here. And it's not reaching us.
Product placement.
Hi, Hillary.
Let me see if I can correct that. We have to the right of us. We actually are showing because it was first up. Thank God it's Friday. That seems somehow appropriate.
Which should tell you something about our feed when the first thing that comes up is "Thank God it's Friday."
And the fact that I'm okay with that, what can I say?
Lisa, I agree. It really is difficult to go wrong with the Sapporo. And thank you for shouting that out.
I'm going to tell you, we've had parties here for years featuring bands, and I invite the neighbors because we have live music. And our neighbor a few doors down comes by a few years ago. I show him the cooler beer, and he's like, "Oh, I want that one. You know, the one in the big can?"
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So that's actually a big plus.
Taste.
Big plus, and it's a really substantial can too.
So we do actually have some cocktails to make.
We do indeed.
And we also have this evening, we were sent these 1821 bitters from our friend Patrick, and these are Earl Grey, but I got on their site, and they have a lot of different varieties, and it's they're both gay owned and black owned.
Well,
so I thought that was kind of perfect for Pride Month, and
it's all over.
You know, so we're going to be mixing with this too.
As it turns out, and we have tried these, and they're excellent. I like them a lot. This is their Earl Grey. And it's a really nice flavor to throw into that whole mix.
Yeah.
It's a little different, and I like that a lot.
No, I love my. We have 2 Sapporo fans. I guess because you got one too. Gets a lot of use around here.
Gets a lot of use. It gets a little stuffy, even if you got the AC running.
Steamy in this house.
Got the HVAC happening. So
yeah, I would look into Sapporo and 1821 bitters.
In the meantime, it's also Sushi Day, and we happen to have some right here. And I think I'm going to bust out my Sapporo chopsticks and try some.
I'm afraid to eat sushi on camera because I'm afraid I'm going to make a fool of myself. But
I have no problem making a fool of myself. We'll go with that one there. So here we go.
Man.
These are substantial, and I like them. Lightweight, too. Okay.
They're really nice.
Yeah, very, very nice. I'm
anyway,
actually go with the small little avocado, a little easier to manage.
Well, I want to mix a drink.
Why don't you? We got some sushi.
So, I have a couple.
No.
Yes, Jean-Luc Picard would be proud, Amy. I love it. Okay.
Picard?
I gotta go bring up our cocktails. We actually sampled some of these cocktails already, so we are on our game this week.
We've actually prototyped a few things, so we're in good shape.
So, normally we're just trying them on camera, but we got organized this week.
Which sounds dangerous. If you've never done this before, I don't recommend doing that. If you have done this then you start to get the idea of what you need to do, which is like anything, I guess. So
I think I'm going to do the citrine.
The citrine.
All right.
Sounds like an excellent choice. Hey, look at all those 70s land yachts. Oh, that's the part.
All right, well, we'll see that later. We'll see the 70s land yachts later.
No, we'll see them soon.
Okay, so I didn't get out any shakers. Oh, you did.
Oh, I sure did.
Brought your shaker.
Please.
So we're calling this one the citrine.
You have a shaker as well.
And it begins with
Drink.
1.5 ounces of gin. So I'm going to use, wow, we're low on gin.
What would you?
Did we just buy this?
Need the Pony in the Shot. Actually, where is it?
No, I'll use this. Oh, wait. No, you know what I should?
Yeah.
Oh, I put it back here.
Oh, you did? There we go. Marvelous.
1.5 ounces of gin. This shaker doesn't have a 1.5 ounce measure. That's why I was like, oh. I hope we have enough gin to make the other gin drink we're planning to make.
We have another bottle of. I thought we would have just enough, and it looks like we might have just enough.
Oh boy, we'll be eking it out.
I tell you, I guess we use some gin around here. But at $7.50 does not last long, folks. That's all of 12 drinks at normal strength.
Okay, let's.
Not much when you're doing a show.
All right, can you catch up on the
Please,
comments?
I'm glad to. Hey, Jim's here.
You.
Woohoo!
Hello.
Yeah!
Okay, so that was 1.5 ounces of gin. Then I'm going to use a 1/2 ounce of Edinburgh Gin Distillery rhubarb and ginger liqueur. It's really good. Perfect for summer. Very light
Patrick here.
and pretty.
Lori's here. Hello.
Hello.
Henry likes Qingdao, but with excellent
Oh,
sushi.
yeah. Yes.
Really
Patrick is the one that sent
lagers tend to
had
do
the
that.
bitter sent to us. So this was a. Can you go back to the here real quick?
Oh,
I just
sure.
want to see
And
my
bang.
recipe.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
So 1/4 ounce of fresh lime juice. And a dropper of the 1821 Earl Grey bitters.
Oh, great. Alcoholic. Shaken. Engaged.
Yep. And it has a nice big dropper, so you get a lot in there. So I'm calling this one citrine.
Yep. It's a good. It's more of a dropper style
After the
bitters.
crystal.
Reminds me of.
Can you ice me, please?
Yeah, I'd be glad to. That is, I will put ice in your shaker. That's
No,
as
we're
far
not
as I'm
talking
going with
about
that one.
crimes. We're not
Yep.
talking about crimes.
It's
Okay.
a different show and a different time. Just saying. So we get this nice big chunk
Oh,
here.
Patrick is here on
Yes.
YouTube too, and Amanda, hello! Thank you for joining us this
Hello.
evening.
Hello.
I know a $7.50 bottle never lasts long.
Seriously,
Amanda.
it's like you look at the amount that is. What is that in ounces? It's about 24.
drop the links for Sapporo and for
Glad to.
1821.
But, 24 ounces. Okay, 2 ounce pour on the drinks, typical. That's 12 drinks. Between 2 people, that's 6 servings. That's like a week worth. Less. Jeez.
Oh, we're
It doesn't
missing
last.
comments here.
It doesn't
Let's
last.
catch up.
I'll be glad to.
Thank you. Strain
Oh.
into a cocktail glass. This is citrine. 1.5 ounces of gin. A half ounce of Edinburgh Gin Distillery, rhubarb and ginger liqueur. 1/4 ounce fresh lime juice, and a dropper of 1821 Earl Grey bitters. So, I already know it's good. We had it last night.
Give it a try. It was good then.
I want to see if it holds up. Hello, Shane.
Yeah, Great Canadian Pool House. Woohoo!
Girl says the Taiwanese guys were impressed when they picked up
Watermelon seed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Was that like a fresh seed? No, that's a real tough
That
thing.
is hard.
I've heard that the basic challenge is to take the enameled chopsticks, so they're really slippery, and you take like really tiny
Michael.
seeds, and the child has to learn to move the seeds from one tray to another, and that's how you learn to use chopsticks. That's an acid test.
Wow.
I mean, it's
Right.
good enough if you actually can manipulate them properly, and you get the sticks doing what they're supposed to, and you can pick up like small chunks of food, for instance.
Gosh.
Like, sticky rice, perhaps some fish, perhaps some chicken, that kind of thing. Strips of pork. Now that's what you need to eat.
All right.
No one sits there eating individual grains of barley. However, if you can do that, clearly you've got some skills with the sticks.
That is really good.
Yeah, it's really nice. Fresh wet seed. Oh, whoa, man, that's
Wow.
an acid test. I don't see how I could do that.
Nope.
I would try it. I actually took
I
a
would
dare
try it. I would.
in Mexico once and balanced Coke bottles on top of Coke bottles, which is the thing. Bottle and then a sideways bottle and then a bottle on top of that. That's a skill. I don't know how the hell I did that, but it did work.
Were you drunk?
I know, but was I completely sober? No. So yeah, it took something, but
Oh, Lisa's asking, can you make Earl Grey bitters from Earl Grey tea?
well.
I imagine the leaves. I mean, I have
Basically.
never made them, but
Let's see what we've got here.
I would imagine the leaves.
Okay, so the ingredients are not being very specific because proprietary formula. The actual active ingredient in Earl Grey tea, besides the tea, of course, is bergamot oil. Bergamot is a citrus fruit, which is commonly grown in Italy, I believe, and I think some really nice bergamot comes from Italy and flavors the Earl Grey tea that is not Twinings, but
Hi, Marlene.
actually my favorite Earl Grey
Not
tea.
Twinings.
Yeah, no, it's a U.S. brand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tea company.
The tea company.
Bigelow.
Bigelow, thank you. Out of my head. Completely out of my head.
Well, as soon as you said that, it went right out of my head too.
Bigelow states that all the bergamot comes from Italy, so there's one thing for you. You could get it online. I would look very carefully. I've seen it from some very high prices, so check a lot of sources before you find one.
Yeah, I guess there's probably nothing called Earl Grey leaves.
No, because the leaves are just.
I've never made tea.
You just take the tea leaves and you
Hi,
add the
Doug.
oil. That's basically it.
So
So
And Louis, hello.
you could definitely make a bitters with your typical bitters base, and your typical bitters base is going to involve gentian root and other things like cinnamon and herbs and that sort of thing, and then add some bergamot and see what happens. Citrus is frequently used in bitters, just like it's frequently used in gins. So go to town, give it a try.
I haven't made bitters for a long time, but these are so good and they're really inexpensive. I went to their website. I was like, I'm gonna buy all of these.
I'm thinking
they're definitely worth the money.
that the last time I made bitters was the Abbott's, and I think that was 2009. So about time I made some more. Well, I think that I would like to make, and the
Earl
next
Grey is
one.
black tea leaves. There you
I have
go.
to think about it.
Okay.
Bokers. I'd like to make Bokers next. I'll tell you how that comes out. It's not hard to make bitters, which is why there are so many bitters companies these days. It's hard to make, say, a really nice bourbon. That will take some time.
I will say, I've made bitters and it's not hard to make bitters, but for what some of these companies are charging, you might as well buy them because it takes weeks, and you have to buy all these ingredients, and might as well just.
There are a lot of bitters that are probably about $10 or $11 a bottle for a decent sized bottle of the things which are great. I've seen some which are quite a bit in excess of that.
Right, I'm going to share.
So you have to be careful too. But 1821 makes a number of different bitters and liquors and things.
Aww.
And I think this product is excellent. I think it's
dropping the link on you. I'm also dropping the link to our playlist, which I didn't realize was secret until about an hour ago.
Whoops! So if you tried to tune in before, sorry.
I'm trying to do too many things, you guys.
I know. You hung these lanterns, which is
I'm
great.
trying to do too many things. And,
kind of awesome.
All right, here's the playlist again, which is public now, so you can listen to it if you like.
Now you can check it out. Boom.
All right, I'm going to share it on YouTube as well.
Here we go, all you YouTubers.
All right.
Here's how to check your Spotify playlist.
Okay.
If you are not yet listening, tune in now. You will not have silent VLK. We don't actually play the songs here because, well, by now it should be pretty obvious why we don't play the songs. All these DJs have been getting nailed during the shutdown for playing songs on the air.
I know.
And yeah, so do we. Bing. Yeah.
We don't want to be shut down.
We don't want to be shut down. And boom.
Hi, Sandra.
Yep.
So, we should make another drink.
Yeah, we should actually. I'll go back over here because...
There you go. Well, you can make... Yep.
I can make the dewdrop.
There you go.
Excellent idea. And we'll see if we have actually have enough.
Stones. Oh, or did you?
Au contraire.
Oh, you did.
There we go.
Oh, look.
I thought
He's
about
on top of it.
Yeah, what do you know? Could happen.
Now, this one has 8 drops of the bitters.
I'm actually going to go for
And then after this, I'm going to move on to my Sapporo cocktail. Well, Sapporo cocktails. Had to have an up drink first.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tell me when you want it, and I will go back.
Mm-hmm.
We do need a summer intern, Louis. If you know anyone who likes to work for booze and is over 21.
Yeah.
Or at least 21.
And can work for booze. Just saying.
Send them our way, please.
If I get any 16-year-old interns, I'm out.
Exactly. So he's making one called the Dewdrop. Dewdrop in. Hi, Leslie. Or Les. Hello, Les. Okay.
Hi, Liz.
Yeah. Awesome. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Glad you could join in.
Yes.
Hello, hello. Very nice to see you.
Appreciate that.
Yep. Well, so we're going to make another little item that I put on.
Amanda, you can totally apply.
Oh, boy.
You'll find it's pretty easy to get this job.
Not that much to it. So we're going to go with, I'm going to see if there's enough gin left in this bottle.
I hope there is.
And if there isn't, then it's going to be entertainment
That's
galore.
not an ounce.
I don't think so either.
We do have more gin, though.
We do have more gin.
Somewhere.
That's like a third of an ounce. Yeah, you know what they say, when these things go, dead soldier. Boom. It's served well.
You just tossed a glass bottle.
I know. I do that every time that we have a dead one. I can use the other gin.
Hi, Bill. Which one would you like?
Oh, what do we have?
Well, we have the Orbium or something else over there.
We have one on the top there.
The one from Pennsylvania? Or did we use that up?
We killed that.
Oh.
That's
I'll
gone
go figure
long
out
ago.
which gin we have.
That's gone long ago.
All right.
Top there to the left, we have, it is a, no. It's kind of like the second row. You're holding it. It's got the thing that says gin.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Wrong one.
That's right.
But definitely. It's definitely on the top there. I just saw it before. It's a thin bottle. Aviation. Aviation? No. No, we don't have aviation gin.
New Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam. That's what. Anyway.
That was unnecessarily challenging.
I swear. It's supposed to entertain the troops
Yay, Santa Cruz is in the house.
while you work. So.
Oh, Peter says Paul's shirt rocks. Well, we have Sapporo to thank for that.
Well, hello. It's got all that going on. If you can see this closely, there's like sushi all over these stars.
I know,
that's just
that is very cool.
Great stuff. So, very happy. We started with 1 ounce of gin. I used a combination of gins. You don't have to do that. Use whatever gin you like. Now,
Unless you're running out.
Unless you're running out. And we're going to move on to 1 ounce of sake. We happen to have here Shochiku Bai Nigori unfiltered sake. That is what every specific style. I picked this up at one point.
Stephen, Sunny, Lori, and John from Indianapolis. Welcome. Good to see you.
There we go. Well, less.
Colonel Keg is here. Hello. Oh, and it's all
Okay.
Jan. Hello.
Hello. It wouldn't work for booze.
Who wouldn't work for booze?
You
You'd
know,
be amazed.
I could use this media, please.
Oh, okay.
Sapporo sponsor? Yes. Sapporo has actually provided some materials here tonight,
Sapporo is a wonderful sponsor,
including
I
a
gotta
beer.
say.
So yes, this is a sponsored.
We like our Sapporo,
We happen to
so
like our Sapporo, so that's a very good
Yeah.
sponsorship. I threw in a dash of an interesting product you will see on the shelf that is not a really high price. Stone's Original Ginger Wine, an English product. It's really a fortified wine product. I just added a dash. I wanted some ginger flavor and a slight bit of sweetness.
I would call that a quarter ounce.
Yeah. I originally added a dash. So, and then I wanted to balance that off with a little bit of lime, so I added about the same amount. And yeah,
Yeah, I used a lot of lime.
that's what you always use.
Got a lot of cocktails to make.
You always want more in case, sort of thing. So,
And then the 8 drops of the Earl Grey bitters.
Earl Grey bitters. We happen to have them right here. 1821 is another product that we are featuring tonight. They are not sponsoring,
good.
but we are featuring the product.
Oh.
There we go.
Hi, Marty. Yeah, the shirt is popular. The shirt is very cool.
Well, you've got this big Sapporo shirt, International Sushi Day. That's unique.
If he
I
wouldn't
like
have
it.
worn it, I would have.
Somebody had to. Was that it inside the cocktail?
Did you get the 8 dashes of
Cocktail
bitters?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Shake, strain.
Shake and strain. And
Shake and strain. Aw. Sapporo, yeah. It's all Jan. I would be an excellent employee. I have no doubt.
apply tomorrow. Okay.
People who watch our show are amazing.
Well, that's true.
So I have no doubt you would be an
Thanks for
awesome
your-
employee.
I think we're going to make this cocktail 73% better by putting in a Velveteen Lounge Kitsch-en glass.
Oh my gosh, your dad is Les Baxter? Wow.
What?
Oh my goodness. I'm starstruck.
Don't you have some Les Baxter on the playlist? I think you do.
I am starstruck.
That's actually
Wow.
one of our favorites. He's the man who started that all.
Oh my goodness.
When you start talking
Well,
about
we're huge Les Baxter
Exotica.
fans here, so I'm delighted that you're here. Thank you.
he,
I'm a little bit starstruck, actually.
the man who adds the orchestral bit to the
Yeah.
Exotica. But definitely. The sort of the
Wow.
film score bit. Oh, absolutely. And of course the man who, as a matter of fact, composed Quiet Village, hello, the national anthem of
Of
Exotica.
Exotica. Oh my gosh, I'm a little starstruck. Well,
A
welcome.
little bit clamped.
I'm so happy
Ooh,
you're
that's
here.
really good.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
so Paul's drink is called the Dewdrop.
Mhm.
And
It has a sort of like a melony look to it. No melon flavor.
no,
There's no
it's very
melon,
light
no
and
Midori.
refreshing, perfect for summer.
Gotta try again.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hello, hello.
Is that your biggest ice bucket?
Possibly.
I don't know.
I don't know. They're all about the same size. I'd have to measure them. This definitely holds the capacity we need for a show.
That's delicious.
And
If
the
you like
holiday
sake,
And I do.
oh my gosh, you were recommended to our show. Well, I'm just completely starstruck. Thank you for being
Please.
here.
Thank God. I'm glad that you found us and we're able to tune in. We do this every Thursday live, and we're on other days, Monday and Tuesday. We usually have recorded content. And then on occasional times, we just kind of pop on live in various places. We're trying to do a little
Hi,
more
Suze.
Instagram live, so you may see us there, but you will definitely see us on the Facebooks and the
The
YouTubes.
Facebooks and the YouTubes.
Be sure to tune in every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, as long as we have daylight time. But you're
Yeah.
glad to do that. I know that we have several fans on the West Coast who tune in a little earlier, perhaps a little early for cocktail time, except we're all working from home. So,
Well,
maybe
not everyone.
Not
but,
everyone.
You know,
Not
if
everyone.
you are, and you
A
can.
lot of people.
I saw the funniest. I read Hollywood Reporter, and they had a round table. They have a lot of round table discussions, and they had one with Patrick Stewart and Bob Odenkirk.
Speaking of Patrick
and, David Davis, like a bunch of actors. And they were all talking about like, well, what have you learned about yourself during the pandemic? And they're all like, that I could start drinking cocktails at 10 in the morning.
Oh, I tell you.
So yeah, that was kind of funny, I thought.
My personal preference is nothing before noon, and that's probably a beer, if anything, and not always. And nothing that looks like this before about 5:30. You know, that's the sort of.
I wish we started drinking cocktails at 5.
Like,
We always say like, oh, 5 o'clock, and then like, oh, we better work out.
7:30.
Oh, we better do this. So we better do that. And suddenly it's like, it's 8 and I haven't had a cocktail.
Hell yes.
A little cranky.
Tends to be later.
Yeah.
But anyway, nothing before.
But anyway.
Personal preference.
Jeremy watches on the internets.
Yeah. Yes. Internets and interwebs.
Aww.
You take your pick, my friend.
Oh, mercy. We wouldn't have a show today if we were at Ohana. Well, should I drop the bomb? We're driving up to Lake George tomorrow.
Actually.
I dropped it.
You did it.
We're not spending the night.
We're just going for a day trip, meeting the fam.
Day trip.
Just going to have, have a little A&W and have a little local flavor.
Yeah.
And then we have to sign off because, it's no fun to spend hours and hours in masks.
No. So we're just going to go up tomorrow for the day. Have some A&W. Go to the brew pub, have a Dole Whip, and come back home. So anyway, yeah.
Taking it easy.
I know, sake's good, isn't it?
It is good, isn't it?
So
and you can have it warm, you can have it cold, depending on the style. This style apparently,
even
is apparently not good warm. So.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock, but not in LA. I know, right? Yeah. It's a little earlier there, but. My drink gets low. I'm having the citrine, and Paul is having the dewdrop, both featuring 1821 Earl Grey bitters. And I dropped the link above for these bitters. It's a partly black-owned and gay-owned company, and it is Pride Month. So I would recommend these even if it wasn't Pride Month, but it's a good time to feature. So I recommend visiting. There was one I was going to buy that I went back to their site and it was sold out, so I'm hoping they'll get it back in. But, Marcy says don't post any pictures because we will all cry. I know. We're just going for the day. It's a couple of hours. Hi, Ken. Oh my gosh, speaking of Ohana, the Flesh Tones were supposed to perform at Ohana. But anyway, next year. Just focusing on next year. But anyway, in the meantime, I have another cocktail to make for you. This one featuring Sapporo Reserve. So, let me get back to my recipe. Oh, I did bring over the vodka. Yay me. Okay. Could you come back, please, for a moment?
I'm coming back in just a second.
Thank you.
I'm just getting the condiments because I've got more sushi.
Oh. He's getting more condiments for sushi.
Yeah. Felt like
That's smart. The air conditioner is blasting and it's not hitting me at all.
I think it gets me open a little bit.
Pull out that fan again.
Shock.
The Sapporo fan. Oh, that's so much
Speaking
better.
of which, take a look at the screen there.
Oh my gosh, there's someone with a fan like this on the screen.
Something unusual. I think
That's very weird.
Cross-dressing person, and I think it's a person doing that to get into the ladies' room. Something pervy about that.
No. Well,
this is a 70s picture before, like,
Not
awareness and all that.
anyway, we're not going to go there. But
Not going to go there.
I'm just going to skip what he said. Would you hand me a double old-fashioned glass, please?
Coming away.
Thank you.
Woo.
Yeah. Behind that. Thank you. All right. A sodka.
The sodka.
Thank you. All right. This one has, pardon me. Oh, Hugo, hello.
Hey, Hugo.
1 ounce of vodka or sodka. What happened to our openers?
Yep.
I'm going to build this one in a double old-fashioned glass. So 1 ounce vodka.
And I think you're using the 1857 vodka.
I am.
1821, 1857.
Yes.
What year it is?
This one is from Middleburg, New York, which I had no idea until last fall where Middleburg was.
And suddenly we were on top of it.
And it turns out it's not far from Albany.
We figured we should visit. We did. And they were on a big farm. And their tasting room has some excellent product on display.
Recommend it.
So, definitely recommend it.
So, a half-ounce creme de cassis. Then I'm going to add a half-ounce of fresh lime juice. Thank you. Got it.
Good.
And then I will take the bitters too. And if you want to open up the reserve for us,
I would be glad.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I'm going to have some more of that black because.
Okay. So 8 drops of the 1821 Earl Grey bitters.
Hey, these steel cans are for serious.
And now they're not playing any games with those cans.
It's like the old Foster's cans.
All right. And then I'm going to fill with my Sapporo Reserve beer.
Oh, yeah. You know.
Oh, Amanda, I hope you get in next year too.
So too. The thing about the waiting list, and this is very important to note for all of you people who are like, oh, I've never been to Ohana, I've tried.
So good.
People always cancel because life happens. Now, this year, life happened to all of us.
That is really good.
Oh, yay.
I call this one the Diamond Frog.
Happy with that.
Have you guys Googled Diamond Frog if you haven't? They discovered a new species of frog, and it's so cute and little, and they call it the Diamond Frog. So,
big fun. But if you are on the waiting list for Ohana, somebody always cancels. So you were very likely. You get on the list early, you're very likely to get tickets. Yep.
Flesh tones are groovy. Amen, Peter.
Hello, yeah. Flesh tones have been kicking around now for 40 plus years, something like that.
Errol has a friend who's invested in a vodka company that backwashes their vodka with coconut water. I would try that. That sounds good.
Vodka and coconut water. Yep.
That sounds great. Yes.
Anyway, I'm enjoying this.
What were we talking about?
More sushi here.
Diamond frogs.
Diamond frogs you just mentioned.
Before that.
Oh, sure.
I lost the thread of the conversation.
Lost the thread.
Anyway.
Anyhow, I'm going to go for, give this a bit of a dip. Somebody advised me at one point the way to eat the sushi is just a tiny little bit, perhaps even less than that, of the green stuff. Just to wake up.
I don't like the wasabi.
Just wake up the taste buds. And that's about right. Wakes up the taste buds.
Nope.
And just a dip.
That one's falling apart.
It kind of is. Careful.
But I'm glad you ate the one that was falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that. Thanks. So this is the Diamond Frog. That was 1 ounce of vodka, half ounce creme de cassis, 5 ounces, well, 0.5 ounces, half ounce fresh lime juice. Don't use 5 ounces. I can't read my own writing.
Tart.
Half ounce fresh lime juice, 8 drops of 1821 Earl Grey bitters, and fill with Sapporo Reserve beer, chilled, combined in a double old-fashioned glass.
Fill the beer. There you go.
All right. So
that's a real simple straight
from
up.
here on out.
Build in glass and fill. Build and fill.
Hi, Pete. From here on out, I will have you write these recipes down.
I'll be glad to do so.
All right.
There we go.
I was going to say something. It was really pertinent, and I completely forgot.
And the sushi combines very well
Mm-hmm.
with this little item here.
Exactly.
The dewdrop. Very happy with that.
And this is the Diamond Frog.
Diamond Frog is very good. And actually, I'd like to have a drink like that that has a lot of fluid with a meal.
Primo Chemo, hello,
hey,
welcome.
Hello.
So good to see you.
Another.
I wish we were seeing you in person
into it.
this evening.
Yeah.
Oh, Amanda, that's what I was going to say. The Ohana waiting list, just get on it because I have seen people who were pretty far down get in. So just play the long game and just stay on the waiting list.
Somebody always cancels. If you're earlier on the list, you're better off.
Yeah.
I've even seen people, particularly with the party on Thursday,
Hi, Roberta.
who have no chance whatsoever, and then day of, things happen.
The golden ribbon.
Yeah. There we go.
Exactly. Yeah. I think. Pay no attention to what's going on over there.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I love that people are talking amongst themselves. That makes me so happy. We need to make a drink with the Sapporo Black.
Okay. Would you like me to throw to something?
If you'd like to, or I can, and I can just pass this to you. Although it is really good.
Why don't you keep working on that?
Okay.
And I'll work on this. I myself will need, maybe I need a figural mug. Oh, that could be fun.
What kind of figural mug do you desire?
You don't happen to have any of those Japanese kid figural mugs, can you? Do you?
What?
The Japanese kid figural mugs, like we used to have big those? Yeah. Like we did the two kids.
No, they're open-handed.
Okay. So I need something.
I'll get you something.
Why don't you give me something?
Yeah, I'll find you something good.
Maybe one of those Leilanis or something.
I'll find you something good.
Let's think about what we want to do here, and I've been working with a lot of light liquors because, hey, we get some great stuff here. Gin plays very well with sake. I'm drinking it right now. Works very well with a pour-style drink. And let's see, what have I got? Okay, I know. Certainly some sour. I think I'll work with these bitters again because we have them and I like them a lot. And I think they'll play very well with certain things. So let's see. Get the glass bar? Don't you get the glass bar? Yeah.
How about carrot?
Okay. So
This seems good for a number of purposes. And it's been washed recently.
yeah, I was about to say, I usually give this a bit of a tap because out there in the room,
It's been washed recently.
wasps. They get in there, they tend to like die inside these things. I'm just saying, it sounds horrible, but it's just facts of life, folks.
Circle of life.
What can I say? I didn't invite them in, and I do not recommend that they stay. I usually escort them out.
All right. So what are you making?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
So
Could be a potted parrot. Oh wait, that's already a drink.
that's already a drink.
Already a drink. Okay. And so I'm going to do some ice here, which is a bit unusual considering, but I would like things to continue to be very cold. I'm going to start with ½ ounce of lime juice.
Oh,
This is
Amy,
building
count us
class.
in if you're doing a weekend in September.
Oh, really?
That would be
Yeah.
really fun, and I would be all about doing that.
I will have the time.
Peter says Diamond Frog.
Dare
There's a
say
tune in that name. I agree with you. Dano, we just got your CDs in the mail today.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Can you drop the link to the clam
Yes,
CD?
please,
Right here?
please drop the link.
Because
to the
we've heard a
CD
couple
so
of
people
tracks.
can
It's
pick
kind
it
of
up.
excellent. People here would love it. So just like,
The clams will
let
be here in a
people
couple of
know.
weeks.
if there's a download code, stuff like that, you buy the CD, you get the code. Let us know. Let us
Yeah.
know. Yep.
Let us know and drop the link and please promote.
2 weeks time, the clams themselves will make an appearance here at the lounge.
I know.
In
I'm
the
so
Great Backyard
excited.
Gardens. We're going to set it up to a live broadcast. You're going to love it. Boom, done.
I hope so.
Started out with a ½ ounce of the lime.
Famous last words.
I know. Could you give me the tequila, please?
½ ounce lime. The
Yes.
tequila is.
To your right. Square bottle.
I know. Oh, there it is.
Oops.
Okay.
Yep. Both. We have many different styles of bottle that we use. It's not usual that we can find a good price in Altos. In fact, it's not usual we can find Altos, but we happen to be in New
We
Jersey.
found it and it was a good price.
We found it and it was a good price.
So what's in there? ½ ounce
Have a
lime?
slime. I'm going to go with a shot of the tequila.
Okay.
This is why I love the pony in the shot, because I usually need 1 ounce and 1½ ounces. Shot,
Okay.
pony. There you go. What else might I throw in there that'll make things happen? Actually, I will keep it simple. I'm going to go with the bitters, and I'm going to go with the Sapporo Black.
Sapporo Black.
Sapporo
Good
Black to fill.
choice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't add the bitters yet, though.
Nope, I'm going to put them on top. There we go. To fill.
Okay.
Yes, there's some ice in there. I don't mind that because I want things to be very cold. And a full dropper with the bitters.
Okay.
He He does what?
I got to write this down, and then I'll talk about our debate.
Mm-hmm.
I am less inclined to use ice in my drinks that are beer highballs, but do you? Yes! Dano dropped the link. Thank you.
Excellent. Check it out.
Yeah.
We are not sponsored by the Clams, but we are friends with the Clams, and we think that you would like their music, so check out the Clams.
Yes.
They also have another album, which is in fact available on album.
LP.
You can get on one of these things.
Jeremy says, when's the Velvetones album dropping? Well, Jeremy, I just got a couple of new ideas today for songs, so we'll have enough for an album in no time.
Take a straw, please.
I will get you a straw. Okay. Before you know it, there will be enough for an incredibly cheesy LP, which is the only way I would have it.
We're not going to rip you off here, folks. I like that, and I will drink that all evening.
It's really good. Oh, this is really good. I haven't tried this one yet.
I think I tried this.
But it is really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Thank you, Terry. This one's actually vintage, this dress.
That's the real thing. This t-shirt is brand new because, of course, it's International Sushi Day. This is what this is promoting. We are promoting it.
International Sushi Day, June 18th. I love the incredible specificity of that.
This is the day.
Aww.
I'm telling you.
Hugo A-Track. The Flesh Tones always put on a great show. We love the Flesh Tones. We are fans too.
Oh, yeah.
So, hopefully next year at Ohana.
Recommendation: hie thee to your local video place for video storage. I don't know. Just go to YouTube.
Can I record it?
But you know something? Give it a try.
Do it.
Get yourself to your local video storage facility. Read YouTube and look up the Flesh Tones playing "It's My Pride." I believe this is live in Spain. This is really nutty. It's a great performance. Managed to land on that one day by accident, and I thought, wow, yeah, very cool.
Yes.
But I've heard of these guys for at least 38 years, so it means they've been in the news that long. I got to tell you.
Leslie, thank you for being here, and thank you for making us smile. And I'm super starstruck, and I hope you will come back. So,
please, drop us a line.
And hello, Fred.
Glad to talk about whatever. This awesome stuff. We appreciate the music of Mr. Baxter every day.
Yeah.
All the time. It's
literally every day.
Literally every day. It's something very cool. We have found the albums in various places. I always pick up Les Baxter.
Yes.
Yeah? Definitely.
Yeah.
And that thing he did with 101 strings, whoa! Bang.
Hit her hat. So,
I tell you.
I hope we see you often.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy. Have some more
Princess, and I smashed some sushi for lunch in celebration.
Oh, very good. Very good.
I'm still afraid to eat sushi on camera.
I have no problem whatsoever.
I will be gulping it down when we're done, but I'm just so afraid I'm gonna make a
You don't go for the green stuff. I do.
Fool of myself. I was gonna say a different word, but
No.
I cleaned it up in my brain and said fool. Oh my gosh.
A little bit of soy flavor.
Thank you. Saw them at Tiki Oasis last year. I know. You know, I feel like I've been bearing up fairly well during the pandemic, but I just see things like bands not playing and stuff, and I get really sad. There, I said it. I'm not supposed to be making people sad. I said it, but going Lake George, we're going to have A&W. We're going to have Dole Whip. And I'm going to go to the brew pub. So,
yeah.
You know, my glass is half full.
It's like a big forfecta.
Oh my gosh. I know, Amy. Yeah. Yes. Yes. It is what it is. Let's all stay healthy for another year.
Mm-hmm.
So that we can go to Ohana next year.
We can see
and do it all for real.
In said location. Nope.
Fart. Yep, we just gotta all stay healthy.
Please.
Is there a sake brand we recommend? Oh, Hugo is the Flesh Tones too. I
I'm not a huge aficionado.
Yeah, we don't know that much about
And I
it.
don't have a huge collection.
But
I've got a few brands. There are some really big name brands. And I won't comment on those just because I'm not going to be partial or anything. I'm sure I've had them.
and we also couldn't tell you.
I
But
couldn't tell you. We happen to have just picked up a bottle of the Shochikibai Nagori, an unfiltered sake. This is made by Terake Sake, USA, in Berkeley, California.
in Brooklyn, California.
No, Berkeley, California.
It's not like you said Brooklyn, California. I was like,
Sorry,
that's
I'm
not a
still
place.
chewing here. Berkeley.
It's not a
So-
place.
This is actually recommended at room temperature, chilled, or in cocktails. Not warm
Hi, John.
for the unfiltered brand. I think a clear works better as a warm sake. But I've been enjoying this quite a bit, so I would recommend this, and I thought it was a very affordable price.
Oh, Fred, I know. You gotta start playing out again. We all do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dano shared the link for my music video.
Oh.
So if you're watching this,
You can check out the video.
Dano dropped the link to the video I made for the Clams album, and I was so honored to do it. And
We had a lot of fun putting that video
I'm
together.
so happy that you like it. So,
Good.
yay! So please watch the link. I know, I am
Yeah.
missing the kickoff party too.
Yeah.
I really, really wanted to buy a hideous bridesmaid gown for the kickoff party, and then it didn't happen. So
It was going to be pretty terrible. I guess they already have the suit for such things.
yeah, you're all set. You're
Oh,
good.
I'm good. I just have to let out the pants a little.
You're
you know?
good.
It's been a long
Primo!
time I've had that
Hi.
suit.
Yeah, yeah. It's You're all set for a sleazy wedding band member, or I don't know about a groomsman, but
Well, there are some things in common
I feel
with
like
that
that would
suit.
be a tux.
And the groomsman, but definitely.
That would be a tux.
Yeah.
You don't have the tux, you have the
Right.
suit.
The suit. Yeah. In fact, it's the white suit. You know, the white suit. We're watching a disco movie over here. The white suit.
Brooklyn, is that what the kids are calling San Dimas these days?
Meanwhile, back in St.
Don't
Demas,
crack me up, Doug.
strange things afoot at the Circle K.
Oh, look at this. I'm looking at our post and we got an angry emoji.
Whoa, I
This
hate
means
you.
we're doing something right.
Bing! Slap, slap, slap.
All right.
Boom, done.
Angry emoji. Let's go for it. Okay. Everyone in the Hudson Valley, we should meet up at
Izumi.
Izumi in Beacon.
Oh, yeah. I'd be happy for that.
I don't know. Yeah,
I would
okay.
be very happy for that.
Sure. I love it. In the meantime,
Meantime,
we'll be social distancing here at the Velveteen Lounge.
yes.
If you'd like a cocktail from the Velveteen Lounge, let us know and we will shake it up and put it on the step
can
for you
always-
to take away.
Put another step for you. You know, if you happen to have your favorite glassware, you can leave it. We can fill it up, and you can take it away
Exactly. You can bring it back another time
for refills.
for refills.
Bottomless glass.
So
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
That's how
but,
we
you know,
roll here at the
we
Velveteen
could
Lounge.
definitely give you a refill.
I think it's hysterical that we have an angry emoji.
Somebody doesn't like it. Oh well.
Somebody doesn't like us.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Big one.
It's time for another Sapporo drink, I think.
You think so? Well, maybe it is.
So. I'm coming back to the back in black,
Mm-hmm.
which is low. Good thing we bought another can.
Hey, somebody just made himself a genuine Boilermaker on air
Oh boy.
and
That's
chugged it.
so 70s. Oh, that's
Yep.
not a good idea.
That's not a good idea.
Nope.
Not in the disco.
Mm-mm.
I'm living in a disco.
JF Sake. Oh my gosh. Oh, you shared the grades of sake.
Thank you.
That is awesome. Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and it's all Jan got her Laura Ainsworth CD in the mail. I
Awesome.
love it.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
You really enjoy it. It's just like
I love
just
this.
free CDs in the
JF
thing.
is sharing the sake grades. That is fantastic.
That's just
Thank
brilliant.
you, because I know zero
I
about sake,
can't
and I am not
advise you
afraid
about
to
such
admit it.
things.
So,
I don't spend my time tasting every alcohol ever. As much as if somebody had a sake tasting, oh, I'd be there. Yeah.
Yep. If it's a really good drink, you won't make it out of the driveway.
Oh.
Well, we're hoping you will drive home and drink it first.
Yeah. There is that.
Don't drink it in my driveway.
Yeah. Unless you want to sleep here. And I don't have space. Hard to say.
I think we have space for 3 cars in our driveway.
Yeah. You might want to sleep in your car, I guess.
So if you show up and you are one of 3 cars that would like to stay in the driveway, you can.
You can
But
do some things.
if you're the top car and you would like to leave before the other 2 cars, you're out of luck.
You gotta talk to a few people.
Yeah, no. So I would just say take it home and drink it there. That is really funny.
There we go.
Wasabi?
Yep.
Yep. That's how it happens.
Gotta get you.
Yep. I need to make another drink. He just keeps saying, wow. Wow.
I like the way he wakes up the taste buds.
Like, oh, so good. Oh. Oh, Sandra, thank you. Sandra clicked on the video. Oh, yay. Okay, good. I love that. What is our sushi? Like sushi. Our sake.
Okay.
Grab it. We can see which grade we have.
So Chico-like, Nigori.
No, that's not a grade.
I guess it's ungraded.
No, I think we're looking in the wrong place. I'm curious now.
Let's see.
These are the grades.
I don't see it. Well, I don't know what we have. Maybe this is below grade. Uh-oh.
That
nice.
wouldn't be the first time we bought below grade alcohol.
I thought it was pretty nice. It was not a really expensive bottle of sake. No question.
Okay, so anyway.
But I thought it was quite nice.
As we were.
Plays well with gin.
No, wait, you did one with the Sapporo Black
Yes,
and tequila.
that's correct.
That's
Okay.
That's what I would have done.
A beer and tequila mix. Oh.
That's what I would have done. So I've got to pivot in my brain.
Think about where you're going. There are vodkas.
I have a good idea. No, I have a good idea.
Okay. Let it rip.
Thank you.
So, we find certain materials, and away we go.
I wish you were seeing this.
Yeah, that's pretty entertaining. I can't flip the camera on, folks. I'm going to tell you. I can tell you. I'm trying to think of what I was just about to say about things. Well, I don't know what we're drinking in terms of sake. Apparently it's ungraded. And
I don't think it's ungraded. I just think we missed it.
we missed something.
Utah roll.
Kunishiban. Utah
Okay.
roll.
I got Randy.
Would a Utah roll involve like cream cheese and Jello? I'm just saying.
Jello. Don't do that,
Uh,
please. That's awful.
Don't. Kunishiban, best beer with sushi. Oh, okay. Well, okay. We happen to have some Sapporo, which I'm enjoying quite a bit. But I've seen Kirin in use in Japanese locations, restaurants, and
Talking about bad quality
Definitely.
booze, we bought Montezuma tequila one time. Oh boy. Oh. Oh no.
I'm going to assume this did not say 100% agave. Just saying. Yeah, it's a good place to start.
I could use a highball glass if you don't mind.
Put it away. Single? Oh no, highball glass.
Highball glass. I'm like, no, I'm married.
No.
Thank you. Just reminded me of Airplane there for a minute. Single? No, I'm married.
No, I'm married.
Okay. What happened to that? Oh, here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's start with. Okay. I have a note going already.
Okay, and
Let's write this down.
Do it.
Let's start with a shot of brandy.
That's a good place to start. If I spelled it correctly, that would be even better. Thank you.
Well, if you left it bandy, I would probably figure it out.
You probably would.
Okay.
And there I'd be with egg on my face. But we did get it properly, folks. For you.
Okay.
Next.
Lime juice.
Lime.
No.
Waiting, patient.
I'm going to do a full ounce of the Edinburgh Gin Distillery
Ah.
rhubarb and ginger liqueur because we want to taste it. And with these liqueurs, you get a lot of strong flavors in there. They can get lost,
They could.
but it won't
Be
this
difficult.
time.
Yeah. Making sure of such things. We actually tried this at one of our local liquor stores once. It was really fascinating. Decided to get a bottle of
Well, they're the ones who turned us on to it.
Yeah.
Half-ounce fresh lime juice. And I'm going to go back for the 1821. If I can find it. Where did it go? Oh,
There you go.
there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A full dropper of the 1821 Earl Grey bitters. And then I'm going to fill with, uh-oh, somebody's got the hiccups.
Eating sushi
The
here. Got the
Sapporo
hex.
Black. Uh-oh. You might need the other. I need the other can.
Okay.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Not a problem.
Pardon me.
We can take care of all such. Thanks, folks. Sorry, I had to be typing there for a second. Let me get rid of this. I don't mean to be doing some business while we're entertaining you.
Okay.
Oh, I got a recipe for a Japanese punch.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Cognac, orgeat, 2 dashes of bitter cider. I would try
Got
that.
it.
I think I'd add a little sour, but I would try that.
All right, here we go. That was just foam. Wait for the foam to come down.
Waiting patiently.
I didn't want it to overflow.
My foam has actually depleted. Yeah.
Ooh, try that.
Yep. I think I will.
So good.
Yeah. That's a nice combo.
That is really good.
I like it. I like it. Works with the ingredients.
I love it. Whew.
Still a little warm in here.
Still a little warm in here. The air conditioner is going full blast.
Got a recommendation to play a little Sushi and the Banshees. Oh yeah, of course.
Sushi. and
Hey,
Banshees.
wait a minute.
That sounds like a
Ah.
cartoon.
Yeah, it does. That should be the cartoon version of that. But definitely. First generation punks. I was just quoting recently first generation punks and thinking about second generation punks, X-ray specs, and then I realized, no, they were right there at the ground floor. So I definitely got to give props to them. But Susie Soup, definitely doing it up with the big boys from the get-go. Absolutely.
Right. Do you have anything you would like to?
Create.
Because we could just stand here and drink beer too.
We could do that. And since I'm eating sushi, I might just do that.
Sake tasting sounds fun. I agree with you. That sounds fun to me too.
We don't have the budget to go out and invest in a whole category of things like, let's do a Scotch tasting. Wow, you could break the bank on that one. But
appreciate that.
You could break the bank on sake tasting too. So if somebody would like to finance that, I am all ears. Very
sponsors.
Yep.
And I don't mean that kind of sponsor.
Different kind of thing.
Just mean, if you'd like to sponsor our show,
yep,
we'd like to talk. I want to do a Glendora wine tasting tour.
Sure.
New York has a wine trail.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Glendora needs to do the wine trail.
Hit the wine trail.
In a limo, no one driving. But, yeah. But we need to find a sponsor for that because that's going to be cheap.
Things cost.
Yep.
That they do.
Yep.
Yeah, we actually have some different sushi in the fridge. I'm going to go grab that.
I haven't even had any sushi yet.
I know.
He's like gobbling down all the sushi. I'm afraid to eat on camera because I don't want to get a complete fool of myself. More than a fool of myself than I normally make. Oh my gosh. Yep. Yep. Japanese food, French wine, and the buzzcocks on my head. That sounds like a great first date. You can really vet people that way. Oh, look. He's just... I hope he leaves a little for me, who's afraid to eat. Box wine trail.
Oh, but definitely.
That would be really funny, actually.
Definitely leaving some of this business.
Oh my gosh. When we were in Arizona on family business, and we went to the supermarket to buy liquor, because you can buy liquor in the supermarket there. There were little boxes of Franzia, like juice box size boxes of Franzia.
Oh boy, should we have gotten a few of those.
I know. I kind of wished I had an extra suitcase.
Individual serving size.
Because that was hilarious.
A few years back, we were there on a similar family business.
Doug, vintage Lincoln would be even better.
Yep. I think this was early in 2019.
Dano, thank you for sharing that because I wanted to share that. So, Dano just shared the link to his home bar where he teaches you how to make sushi on your own. So, I thought about that about 10 minutes before we went live.
If you're ever thinking this is way too complicated, I couldn't possibly do it, Dano shows you how in 4 easy lessons. Yes. It's not crazy. You need specific ingredients, but you can make it happen, definitely. And Dano does this frequently and makes excellent sushi. So I gotta say.
Peter, New York has a wine trail, and we should all be taking that wine trail.
You've been taking that wine trail.
Yep, let's do it. I'm up for the vintage Lincoln. Well, Glendora's up for the vintage Lincoln. She just needs to be, she needs attention. I don't know.
Is that a hot-rodded Lincoln? I'm just asking.
Yeah, hot rod Lincoln.
This is my happy set Sunday going to drive me to drinking. If you don't stop dropping that.
It all reminded me of that. I tell him when he eats, he sounds like a barnyard animal.
Always nice to hear these little domestic details.
Exactly.
Anyway, I got a little bit of salmon happening here.
Save some for me.
Mm.
That's what I didn't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You have just seen what I didn't want to do on camera.
It's a bit difficult on camera. But it's so good.
Marty, you're invited. We got to do this. We got to get like one of those really, really long limos that is disgusting, but
that has space
hilarious.
For 12 bottles of bubbles,
Disgusting but hilarious limos. And we could all socially distance and, do
because
the wine
it's a huge car.
I won't be there, but Glendora will. This would be hilarious. And I love it.
Always fun. Always fun. But the wine trail, it's a good thing. We have one. I think I've heard of wine trails in places like Kentucky. It's like you can definitely grow grapes, you can do wine. And I think, that's an excellent idea. Check out your local wine trail.
Fujisaki Mama.
Fujisaki Mama. Fujisaki.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so We drove down to Virginia a few years ago to see some friends, and the weather was horrible. The drive down, and it was foggy, and you couldn't see 20 feet in front of you. So we were driving very, very slowly on the highway. By the time we got, the drive should have taken like 5 hours. I think it took about 9. And by the time we got to Virginia, we were just both in horrible moods. And we started seeing these signs like, welcome to Virginia. And like, they were like touting their wine trail and everything. They were just like, can we just skip this visit this weekend and go to the wine trail? Because, yeah.
Just asking.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I didn't really want to skip on the friends. Yeah.
We did not skip. We did not
didn't do
skip,
it.
But
Didn't do it.
Sushi and the Banshees. I wish we could play Music Line for you, but alas, we don't want to be shut down.
That's kind of life, isn't it?
Yep.
But in the meantime, you've got a playlist there that you can access up on the Spotify that she made for you, so you can go check that out. Drop the link on you earlier. Just go up there, check it out, hit it. Great, fun stuff.
I love this playlist. I love this week's playlist.
We were listening earlier, so it's a lot of fun.
You know, I forgot to make it public.
Whoops, and then you did. So.
And then I did, so now it's public.
So good.
I don't know what to say, but a lot of things on my mind. And, yeah. That's it. A lot of things on my mind.
A lot of things.
But it's public now, so.
So you can check it out.
Go listen.
Oh, wait,
it's a good one.
The Disco Fun, they got a live band, and it's the Commodores.
Oh my gosh.
I would call that an improvement over what was happening before.
If you have Amazon Prime, thank God it's Friday.
You can get it.
You can get it.
It's a professional production, and you're sitting there saying, wow, what?
It's a professional. Yeah, of course it's a professional production.
And still, it just ends up looking like, what the hell happened here? But it was the era.
Well, that is back in the era when they didn't necessarily follow scripts.
Yeah.
But, wow. We gotta watch this with the sound on.
We gotta watch this with the sound on sometime. And perhaps some sake. And a few Sapporos. I think that would help things a lot. Just saying.
I am into the Sapporo. This is really good. For those of you beer fans who have not been keeping track, the Sapporo Black is really good. And also the Sapporo Reserve.
Another fine lager.
Delightful for your summer.
Black is an
days
excellent
on
Munich
the
style
patio
lager.
or beach, if they'll let you do that.
Very comparable to many other Munich lagers that you know well. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Dano says you have 2 tracks on the new CD where you have permission from the copyright owner. Oh, thank you.
Bang, bang.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And Jeremy says, I was always an Ohio Players man.
Well, particularly if you grew up in Ohio, that might have been a big driver. We know a few people who probably did that.
No.
I will say that, for their...
He's not in Ohio.
No. But if he started out there, and you never know who did. We know people who went up in California who started out in Ohio. But if...
He's not in California either.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. But however, regardless, those guys really have the funk. We actually have one album from them. No, we have 2 albums from them, as a matter of fact. We have the Fire album and the Honey album. And it's like, man, they are just bang, straight to finish. But definitely, props to the Ohio Players.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about the clams. Yay!
Oh, yeah. Clams happening in 2 weeks. In 1 week time, we have...
Rumbar Records.
Rumbar Records. We're going to be doing another Rumbar Spectacular. There is another sampler happening to be released 2 days after our broadcast. You get a big sneak preview.
And then after the clams, Dionysus Records.
Dionysus Records will be
So
dropping
we're
in.
fortunate to know people
They're on record labels and have some material to promote. We are glad to feature it. It's all great music.
Yes.
Dionysus has featured music from people like Robert Drasnin. Hello. Speaking of Les Baxter, there is definitely somebody who's in that category.
Yeah.
For sure. And glad, like, we have a few things from Dionysus on LP, which are just really, really great stuff. Really happy.
But in the meantime, the clams, because Dano's here, and we just got the. Where's the CD? Can you grab it?
I can.
Let's hold it up.
If I knew where it was.
I'll get it.
Okay. You find it. Sorry, folks. I didn't see where it went.
I got
it's right
it.
here somewhere.
I got it. It's in the tiki room.
Yep. The gas station across the street from CBGB sold Sapporo. Oh, but of course, what else are they going to do? Hello!
I'm going to hold this up for a minute because we have a tape delay. I would say tape, but that made me sound old.
Broadcast delay.
A broadcast delay.
You can hold that a little
Not
further
tape.
out there, and then people see the cover a little better.
I just don't want
Yep.
it to flame out.
I know.
The cover,
It's glossy
so.
because we have shrink wrap. That's always a problem. We can definitely see it in the small picture, so getting a little larger
There we
there
go.
for you.
All right. There we go.
Yep.
Oh, let me move my things down.
Clam before the storm. No, actually, this is the clams will see you now. Yep. They find a little bit of waiting room music.
And, well, so you'll be hearing them live in a couple of weeks. I'm so excited. I love doing live music here.
Good stuff. We had
Randall is here and Dave is here. Hello.
we had a great session with Ken from the Fleshstones earlier this year. That was
I know. That was
just
so much fun.
intense. Really great stuff. I think the first time we actually used this camera with a live performance like that, and it was a lot of fun. Great stuff going on. So we will be doing the same with the clams, and this will be in an exterior situation. Should be a lot of fun. I guess I have to send up a big notice to the neighbors there about that, or maybe they're just used to it because
I think we should go inform the neighbors that there'll be a band.
Yeah.
But I think we should invite the neighbors because it's always hilarious when we invite the neighbors. We've been taking walks in our neighborhood with, walktails.
Well, it's that kind of time, isn't it?
And it's just funny to see people looking at you like, what? Who's that?
What's
It's
this?
weird. Yeah. But I think our neighbors are up for live music. I think everyone's been cooped up. I think our neighborhood is very, I think everyone's been following the social distancing, and
They're not doing
I think
badly.
if you offered them a live band in their neighborhood that they could come see for free, I think they might be all about doing that.
Just wash them over the fence. Don't have to go anywhere.
you don't have to go
Pretty happy
anywhere.
with that.
Just make yourself a drink and sit on your patio and listen. I think they would be about doing that.
So, we could send around a few notifications. I think people would be okay. But
oh, and then there's that whole neighborhood thingy.
Which was that?
What is that thing we signed up for?
It's like a neighborhood watch kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like a neighborhood watch kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. So we could, join in on that kind of stuff.
We could post, hey,
We could
famous band,
neighborhood watch.
in our backyard.
Neighborhood watch the band.
And come see them. And I think that might cut down on police calls.
I don't need the police coming to my place to say you're playing too loud. During these circumstances, people were cooped up for 3 months at the beginning of the year because it was winter, and then they were cooped up because it's you can't go out. At this point in time, people are just happy to see what's happening. So
Exactly. So. Oh. You live in South Jersey. Wait, it's all Jan lives in South Jersey.
hello.
We could do that
Wow.
one trail too.
Well, popular thing. It's not that far.
Oh my gosh. I would love to do that. South Jersey.
Please.
Let's do it. We got to social distancing.
Red bats.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I start to hear such things. Those kids, yeah, well, I think that's a description of any kids. And you start to think, yeah, that's what you start to think.
Yeah.
So.
Sales pitch needs work. I'm glad we have you, Jeremy, and keep us straight.
But definitely.
Oh my gosh.
We're just trying to provide a little entertainment, just like we do every Thursday here. Like, you come along, you see what we do. I could refill. Now, what did I have? I have the black.
I think you have the black.
I have the black. Okay.
Do it.
I'll take the black. I want your black. Pump, 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 pump. I want your black. There we go.
They're both super good.
Both excellent beers. Of course, in a large can, so you
Do you
can
need any
enjoy
bitters?
a little bit. Oh, I wouldn't mind that.
So you see 1821 bitters.
That's an excellent idea.
How about a full dropper?
Works for me.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Of course. So good.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Yeah. Kids. Kids! What's the matter with kids these days?
Kids.
The same thing that's always been the matter with kids. Just saying.
Oh my goodness.
All good fun. Well, we've had some great drinks here and some great sake and some great sushi.
Mm-hmm.
If you've had sushi. Any sushi?
I have not had any sushi.
Maybe it's time.
Sounds like you're signing off.
Perhaps. Do you want to go?
I don't know.
Yep.
I feel like I could.
Could you mix some more?
No, but I feel like I could hang out.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. I don't know if I actually tried the reserve on its own.
I don't want to get too
So I will.
drunk because we're going to Lake George in the morning.
Yeah.
But oh, look, our angry smiley disappeared.
Oh, it went away.
Look at that.
I guess over time these people go away and they say, forget it. You people are stupid. I'm out of here.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're not angry with you either, so. Did I try that by itself?
I don't know if you did.
I'm going to
Here.
try it.
Here we go. I'll give you
Sapporo
a
Reserve.
snifter of the reserve.
Yeah, okay.
Reserve is a really nice lager.
It is really good.
Yep. Nice gravity to that. You'll taste a lot of lagers in this business. Some of them are a little insipid. This has some nice flavor.
You know, I gotta say, oh look, it disappeared.
Hell, what's a shame.
You get a good company like Sapporo, and the beers are good.
They're good.
They're not gonna release anything horrible.
It's not the junk.
It's so good. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. And tomorrow we're going to Lake George. I hope the weather's good. That's my only thing. Like, I'm packing an umbrella, but you know, Lake George, it will break your heart, weather-wise.
No matter what time of the year that you might be there, well, Lake George is a summer vacation sort of place. What time during the summer that you're there, you're going to see weather variations because you're on a lake. And the fact is that June is potentially the most hazardous of all. September, I recall that actually being kind of nice.
Mercy's saying we could use some Sapporo Black in our room next year. Count us in for helping you.
Hint, hint, hint. Yep.
I would love to do that.
Let's talk.
Yep.
Let's talk.
I'm in for helping.
Now that's a very important thing. A lot of lagers that you might see have adjunct grains. This baby is the full.
Count us in for
absolute
helping
corner.
you. I texted my sister today. When I was hanging these lanterns, I felt like I was decorating a crawl room, which was simultaneously like it soothed my soul and it was a little depressing too. So, I feel like I'm depressed. Like, I don't know, whatever. Crawl room. Yeah. No. Next year. Next year.
Things. But we have like
Ohana.
1, 2, 3, 4 excellent supportable lanterns happening behind me. This is kind of fun.
We do.
It's a real thing.
This has been super fun, and I hope you will go to 1821 and buy their excellent bitters, because they really are good.
This is a really good brand. They're doing great stuff. If you're attuned to things happening these days, this is a brand that does have minority and gay ownership within their management, and they're kicking it.
And it's really good.
And it's really, they're kicking it. This is a fantastic product.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that because
Paula's packing this weekend.
What else? Of course. But definitely check out them and check out their other products. Absolutely. You know all about the Sapporo products. Oh, you don't? Well, you can check out the Sapporo products easily. You can find this can in many places
and we thank them
across the
so
United
much
States.
because
Yeah.
this has been really fun. And I really, honestly, I was saying like, oh, I feel like I'm decorating a crawl room, but I loved every minute of it. So hanging the Sapporo lanterns is fun, and I needed that. So thank you.
All big fun stuff. Great stuff. Excellent food. Excellent. And by the way, it is still International Sushi Day.
Yes.
If you haven't picked up yours yet, and you still can, go check it out.
Your local Japanese restaurant. You know?
Support your local Japanese restaurant.
And if you need,
all of them could use
if you need
support
support
right now.
out, my personal preference is Drizzly. They've always been great to me, but
Perhaps if you're a local, you can just walk into, just wear your mask and gloves.
Exactly.
It's easy.
So we might do another video this weekend.
Could happen.
I'm not going to swear, but we might do another video.
Could happen. Stay tuned
Right.
to your socials. We'll see what happens and where we go and where we end up.
So thank you to Sapporo and 1821. And we will,
As always, see you